So first bait going out, squid and bluey wrap on a pulley pennel, Gemini clip. I don't know how many feet that is, about 2.5 feet long, and I've upped my lead size, see if that helps. Okay guys, back out on the bank. We've come back to muddy Mostyn, fishing it down to low. 3 hours. I think we've got about nearly 3 hours to low, or it was when I got here, and we'll try and fish. It's an 8.5 metre tide, so I don't know, we might get, oh yeah, I think we're getting a little nibble here, hang on. Oh my god, guys. What oh my god, what an adrenaline rush, I can't believe it. I've only gone a quarter. I've only gone a quarter ray. Oh my god. Second ray ever, absolutely buzzing. Angry female, he's really angry, this one. Making some making some right noises. Oh. Oh. Let's get back. Let's try and, oh, I'm not sure, make sure I've got a good enough screenshot for a photo. Well guys, I can't believe it. I am absolutely buzzing. Unreal. I got here, wanted to get the rods out before I set up the camera. Put the big bait out. Typically that hasn't gone. So I put a scratching rig out. I thought I'll put 2 big baits out later. But for now I just put a little 5-ounce lead. Actually bought this rig from Winnie's Worms. It's just a 2-hook flapper. Look at the state. This is what I caught that ray on. That bit of squid on a size 8 hook. It's actually bent the hook out there, and I hit into it, and I felt like a small fish, and then to be honest I thought something had grabbed the small fish, because all of a sudden the rod just hooped over, and all that's on my mind is these size 8 hooks thinking flipping out, and then all of a sudden it starts kiting down the water. So, and then yeah, it popped up and it was a ray, and because of the snags here, you've got, and I can't give it loads because I thought lose it to the snag or pull the hook out. Anyway, it got in the edge, and to be honest I couldn't see the hook in its mouth, and I thought it looked like the lead, it looked like it swallowed the lead, but anyway it wasn't. It was hooked on the bottom hook, and it was like right in the edge, and a hook just pulled, and I managed to just scramble down and just grab it. It was flapping right in the edge. It got stuck on the rock, so thankfully. But yeah, oh my god, as you can tell, I'm absolutely buzzing. That is fantastic. So anyway, get that rod back. Well, I'll have to replace that hook. Get that rod back out and see what else we can get. What a start. So guys, our heads all over the place here. I don't even know, I'm not sure. I was in the middle of the instruction, I think, wasn't I? And yeah, and a scratching rod, little tiny size 8 hooks with that squid. And I think I'll have to look back at the footage when I get home, but I'm pretty sure I said, oh, I'm getting a bite. Anyway, it was just like a decent tap, and it was a proper slack line, and when I wound down it must have been swimming towards me. And yeah, cracking fish. Can't believe I nearly lost it. I would have been crying if I'd have lost that. Anyway, yeah, absolutely buzzing. And I was just about to say, I just found, hang on, I just literally put the rod out, found a couple of leads. They were just down to my right, I spotted them, thought I'll have them. And yeah, sat on the box, did the instruction, and it was a way unbelievable. Big bait out, nothing. Tiny scratchy bait. To be honest, with that rod, what I'm hoping for is I don't know if we even fish about at this time of year, but I was hoping for a rockling, yeah, or you know, anything for the species hunt really. So yeah, let's see how we get on. But if I don't get anything else, that's it. I'm absolutely buzzing. Another one for the species hunt, one of the harder ones as well for the species hunt. So. Well, hard for me anyway, not for Tommy Joe. yeah, you'll have to check out his channels if you like your sea fishing, guys. Country Life Fishing with Tommy Joe. He's just caught over 30 in 4 hours, so he'll be laughing at me how buzzing I am over this one. But yeah, check out his channel. He does really well on Anglesey. Right, let's see what else we got going, guys. Not sure how well that's going to show up, but over there, I'm pretty sure that's just got caught on camera, and pretty much where I'm fishing down here, all of a sudden there's just loads of bubbles started coming up. Now the tide is turning, but it's just I noticed that there was fish, especially down there, sort of topping around the buoy, small fish. And all of a sudden there's just loads of fizzing everywhere in front of me. We are getting a little bite on the squid rod here. I think it's crabs. Little rattle. Yeah, so I wonder what them bubbles are. I don't know if it's something to do with the tide turning. I don't know if you can see them. There's a load more. That's pretty much where that bait is. Real jacuzzi. So it's been it must have been a good hour after that ray. I've had nothing. I'm not bothered though. Still buzzing over that ray, to be honest. Just brought in the big bait. It's pretty much been stripped down to the bones of the bluey, and a little bit of squid left. Refresh that now. I've been doing regular casts with the scratching rig. Like I say, it's only tiny strips of bait, so they've been crabs. I think have been taken there, but it's not. The crab activity is very, very limited. But yeah, we'll just keep going. Still got a few hours left. When the tide turns, maybe it'd be really nice to pick up another species. But like I said, job done with that one fish. So back home now, super chuffed to have that ray. Didn't get anything else. It's a really funny place, Mostyn. It fishes. It's so weird. You can see the catch reports, and some people just catching like 8 rays or 10 places or something, and then I don't know if that's tides or weather or what, I don't know, but yeah, it can be really funny. I mean, couldn't believe I didn't catch any whiting on the scratching rig, because I'd had the ray early on. I stuck that with the scratching rig for the whole session and nothing else. There was a bit of crab activity once the tide turned. But yeah, funny place. But yeah, super chuffed with the ray. Another one for the species hunt. Yeah, and when the tide did turn as well, and I think it was like the time of night, generally you do get fish topping and stuff, but there's quite a few small fish topping, and then there was some bigger swills as well. And that fizzing, I don't know, because that's got to be something to do with the tides, but there was something quite, well, I say substantial, but something worth catching, maybe a pound or whatever, did swirl pretty close in. Next time I go, I'm going to take a spinning rod, because I've seen so many times, I don't know if it's sea trout or bass or mackerel or what, but I've seen fish on the surface swiping and things, and jumping and this, that and the other. So yeah, I'm definitely going to take a spinning rod. Yeah, so that's it for this week. Temperatures are still cold. Can't wait to get out tench fishing, but I think it's still a little bit cold yet, so maybe focusing on the roach and a bit more sea fishing. But yeah, whatever you guys are doing, hope you're doing well in your own fishing. As ever, thank you very much for watching. Tight lines. See you guys. Bye now.